Hey everybody, Tyler here, shooting another video at the XM showroom. And today we've got the new Iron Man, the new suit up. This was shown at a couple of the cons recently up in Shanghai and again in Bangkok. Sorry, I got my other camera there in the way, but anyway, we've got version B on display here at the moment. Version A is just the already suited up Iron Man without the mechanical arms there, and just on a flat base without the extended base on the bottom. You can check out pictures of that on the XM website, of course. I'm not going to change everything around today for the video. Just going to take a look at what's here on display. So let's get in a little bit closer first. Been a few comments about portrait online, Tony's face. Not sure if maybe it doesn't come out all that great in video or pictures. I've taken quite a few photos tonight with my camera as well, so I'll have those posted up so you can have a look. But yeah, I think his portrait looks really good in person. I really like the style that they've gone with here. Not really sure what the fuss is. I know some people have made some comments about skin tones and things, and it's hard under these showroom lights, but his skin tones are fantastic. I think they've done a really good job with this, and in fact I like it better than the unmasked portraits on the other Ironmans that they've done. I think it's great. I think his hair is great as well. The details on the piece overall are nothing short of what you'd expect from XM. They're phenomenal. The amount of detail, this is only a quarter scale piece, remember? And we've seen some bigger third scale, half scale pieces from other studios that don't have the amount of detail that this quarter scale piece has. And I would expect on larger scale pieces that you would see a lot more detail, because obviously they have a lot more statue to work with. But that's just not the case from the ones that I've seen. But you can just take a look at the detail here. Incredible. Suit, how it's attaching to the bottom layer that Tony wears there. All those pieces coming down the spine, skeleton. And you know, a lot of the pieces, the larger pieces that I've seen, the third scale, kind of half scale pieces, a lot of the details are just kind of etched into the sculpt, whereas these are sculpted, separated pieces with detail inside them, which is, yeah, really cool, and really cool to see in person. Sometimes it doesn't come across all that well in the photos and things, but mechanical arms are great. Got all the gears in there and the wires. All of that looks fantastic. And then these are movable as well, kind of like the Iron Spider-Man they did with the arms. So you can adjust them. So if you don't want them as close to his body, you can move them out, which is a great idea. We've seen pictures and video of the base as well. So you've got some other suits down here, and then these light up with the light up feature a little bit. Wires and things there in the base. Just going to pan around this other bit of the suit so that you can see this other suit here on the base. And then one more side which is empty. And I suppose that's given because it's the suit that he's putting on. arc reactor lights up as well, although it's really hard to see under the showroom lights, but it is lit up. And then I really like the way that they've done the screen here. I was a little worried, and I don't know why, but I was a little worried that it was going to be some kind of a sticker, but it's not. It is carved in, sculpted into the glass, which is great. And then the other piece that you can swap out, obviously, is the suited up Tony. And so that torso would swap out with this one if you wanted it to. And then you would take all the other pieces off. You would take the chest and the arm and the mask and everything away, obviously, because he'd already be suited up. Okay, and then that's the stand. And then the other version of the base is over here under glass. You've got a bunch of pieces here. That are your switch outs, because obviously if you suit it up, then you're not going to have the machinery holding on to those pieces of the suit, and so they'll be empty. Empty pieces for the arms. And then this is the base for the other version. So just a simpler base Iron Man's going to sit on. Yeah, so that top plate will sit on top of that bottom plate, this top plate here. So a couple of comments about the paint, how bright it is, how glossy it is, what type of red it is. And so in the photographs, if you go and take a look at the pictures that we're posting up, I have put the heads from the Mark 7 and the classic Iron Man with the, I've just placed them here on the base by the feet in those photos. So you can see the comparison to the, that kind of candy apple red. And in terms of color, I'd say the Mark 7 is pretty much it's almost identical to the Mark 7 paint. Classic Iron Man's a little duller, it's not as glossy. Paint shade is pretty close to that, but if you have the Mark 7, then you know what the paint looks like. It's almost the same. Okay, that's it. Have a good one, everybody, and let us know what you think in the comments.